Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our campaign of Europa Universalis IV with RedBstrd, where we are playing as Crow Hunter. So this is a Song of Ice and Fire mod, and we are trying to unite the wildling tribes and push south beneath the wall. And would build it up as much as possible and wait out winter. So those are our goals. They've been pretty successful. The only people other than us north of the wall are our subjects. Got the personal union over Craster's Keep, or Winter Keep as the whole unit is called, and then Sand Skull is our vassal. So we'll integrate them in, and we'll become the king beyond the wall. And that'll make us the wildling, or make us the free folk country tag. We'll get 6 stability out of it, 200 prestige, government rank will go up, and we'll get new traditions and ambitions, which should be nice. Assuming that they're better than what we have, because what we have is pretty good. I'm trying to pick up some allies. Valerian could be a valid ally. Looks like they're not having any of this. They're neutral towards us, sadly. It'd be really nice if we could get the North as an ally, wait for them to call us into a war, and then attack the Night's Watch. At this rate, we're just going to see if we can get tough enough to take them both on. That seems to be in the spirit of what we want to do. I haven't considered not even taking this fort. We bled enough for it. That just seemed like the right thing to do. Okay, let's claim this. Stone door. Okay, we're only down to 2.83 inflation, so when we rebase our currency, we'll be down less than 1. Let's entreat our merchants. And we're pretty far ahead of time, so maybe we should just enjoy these passive modifiers. Now, one thing I noticed is we're not making very much money off of trade. Making 1.08, so rather than collecting here, why don't we actually transfer the trade power? That didn't make us any extra money. The reason why I did that, thought that might work, is because if you collect in only one place, then each of your merchants that are transferring trade power will add 10% of their trade power to your main trading port. Hopefully this will jump back up just slightly over 1. Okay, we can have a 1% chance of our ruler dying. I think we'll just take the Diplo power instead. Yeah, and our trade power just isn't coming up. But that might be because somebody slandered our merchants. Or 0.95, let's go ahead and transfer here. Yeah, that is seeming to make us more money. Okay, we can't really do anything here. We can, however, throw a festival and give a public speech. Neither of those give any influence, so we can just get some loyalty. We can assemble a council. We could proclaim a guarantee on them. I doubt we could do it here. So what could we accomplish? I mean, we can't guarantee either of these. So I'm not sure that we could actually accomplish what we set out to accomplish with our assembling of the council. So this could cost us some loyalty. But we'll give it a shot. Okay, go to war with a neighbor. I don't think we're in position to do that. Ensure a realm's prosperity. I think we need stability to do that. Protect the neighboring realm. Forge an alliance. So at least go for this guarantee neighbor. And let's see if we can proclaim a guarantee here and get credit for it. Nope, they don't seem to count as neighbor. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, we could pick him up as an ally all the same. So that's unfortunate. That's going to cost us 10 loyalty. Okay, 1 faith. We get 50 admin. Night's Watch. Gonna integrate them in another 11 years. Gonna integrate them in 4 years. And we get 1 more unit of troops. Let's go ahead and do that, even though we are going to be integrating in a subject. Okay, 6 years ahead of time in all categories. Okay, that's nice. And let's see if we can get some ships built up. First of all, we'll upgrade this ship. I'll grab a couple more transports. And let's continue improving relations here. I just make sure everything's going all right with recording. Seems to be. So we'll carry on. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we didn't get credit for guaranteeing them. And we do need that province claimed, Stone Door. That's right there. We need 50 spy power. At least for the moment, they're not counter-espionaging us, so this is possible. We could get it. One of the main reasons why I'm building up a fleet here is I would like Night's Watch to stop being viable as one of our rivals. That way we could guarantee them because that's a lot of loyalty to miss out on. Okay, 65. Why don't we grant the knighthood? So I guess we could develop like mad. I'm wondering how much development the Night's Watch has. Just take a look. Okay, 108 development versus our 104. So even though our army is twice the size of theirs, as far as I can tell, their development is comparable. Yeah, they only have 9,000 troops. We have over double that. So maybe development is what we need to be working on for the moment. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. I'll make our army cheaper, and that's a big deal. It's taking forever to build. I'm not sure why they're insisting on doing it all in the same spots. We'll spread it out a little bit more. And try to get sufficient transports, so if we needed to move our troops around the wall, we could do so. Go for mercantilism, as always. Now, there is an event I've seen where you could lose a little bit of mercantilism to get admin points, so that would be nice. Ah, we got caught. Means they probably counter-espionaged. No, we just got unlucky, it appears. Alright then, so we can get another unit of troops. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll continue building ships. Okay, Magnar. And next year we should be able to integrate our vassal in here. Okay, 3 years ahead of time on Diplotex. Why don't we actually develop a little bit? One for the clergy. One for the nobility. One for the commoners. A little bit for the merchants. Then, of course, we should do some outside of an estate. I'm not sure that we own too much, so we could do that. Or capital. Maybe give the commoners and the nobility a little bit more. Oops, that's clergy. Okay, now we're up to 115 development. We have another 4 summit available. And let's start working on some more ships. Okay. 45 spy power. Let's check on some stuff on the back end. We're 16 minutes in. Okay, just one more month. Yeah, we're still pretty far away from getting an alliance or even a royal marriage with either of these. Okay. We no longer need to inflate our influence by lowering inflation. So let's go ahead and entreat our merchants. And we could get some diplo power out of it. Or we could get some cash. Go for some cash. We'll make 9 more ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And now we can claim Stone Door. Let's create a proper fleet since we're doing that anyway. Let's go ahead and improve relations here because we should be able to integrate them in sometime this year. October of this year, so yeah, we'll just start this upcoming month. This one is going to take another 7 years. Our loyalty with the merchant guilds just degraded down to 59, so we lost the bonuses that we have there. Very slow in the auto-saving. I'm hoping nothing's wrong with my internet connection or something. Let's take a look at the back end. Okay. Yeah, we're 19 minutes into it. It looks like the internet connection is fine. Looks like OBS, what I used to record, is doing fine. So we'll just keep this up. And have they developed to spread institutions? Okay, is it freezing up? I think after this session I'll restart my computer just in case some things, I got a memory leak or something. I'm hoping that the recording isn't freezing up. That's just EU4. No, they didn't develop to get institution spread there. Okay, Riverlands. I guess we'll top off relations with you for the moment. And we better save up our points here. For diplo points, here again, don't want to risk our ruler. It's 48, so, you know, there's only so long he can remain in power. But his stats are so good that I'm not going to risk him. Now, only one of our states is super loyal. Yeah, can't do anything. I'll get these troops down to the border. Okay, we'll be losing money from the size of this army. Hopefully... let's go ahead and give this to the nobility. Whoops, I'm supposed to give it to the commoners. That's a problem. Okay, then we're going to develop the commoners' land a little bit. That could have been disastrous. The nobility had a little bit more influence. Okay, we'll be losing a little bit of cash. Hoping we get powerful enough that we don't qualify as their rival. They've almost got triple their army. But I think we're going to have to downsize our army. Well, I guess we could just stop paying the troops and back them away from the front a little bit, so we have time to get a little bit of morale if we're attacked. Okay, come on. Let's get tough enough. Consult the Iron Islands? Yeah, let's do that. That gave us a little bit of prestige. Tons of free military points. Let's go ahead and claim the Eastern Wall, because that claim has expired. I'm going to build a spy network. We could entreat the commoners. That gives it 20 influence, would be up to 76, and only gives 10 loyalty, so it's not really worth it. That is risking them taking over. At least we're still making a few ducats. bloody flux. Oh, I don't like that. Let's see how long this video's been going on. 25 minutes. So, let it go for another 5 minutes. And I have no idea what I'm going to do for our next idea. I was thinking about doing a Diplotech, but if we can't expand, then maybe I want something... something in admin would be fine. Because I could try colonizing. But most stuff's going to be outside of reach. Okay, so we're 9 years ahead of time. I mean, maybe something up here would be good. Yeah, I really don't know. Possibly economic. What were our ideas again? All military. We get morale of armies. Some discipline. Morale. And I'm not sure that we really need this. It's an innovative policy. This idea, cost reduction. Trade wouldn't do us much good. Exploration wouldn't do us much good for quite some time. We could go for influence or diplomatic. Cheaper mercenaries, better tech. Fighting war exhaustion. Without the policies, that's not as attractive. I think I'm going to go for economic. Okay, we can make one more ship, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's ensure that these guys are loyal. Because we got 4 years, so we have to wait. We don't want our relations degrading beneath 190. Okay, clergy. We can entreat them. And we get a little bit more taxes. Yeah, we'll just enjoy that policy while we have it. Although we could drop this down to 45. Yeah, let's get the admin power. Sorry, I'm second guessing myself quite a bit here. I want these ideas. And if there's somebody that increased our land force limit, that would have been really nice, because it ended up saving us cash. Okay, alright. Spy got caught, which is unfortunate. And we're just about done with this video. Okay, those are 16 ships. But the Night's Watch has been building up their forces. We no longer triple them. So 25 to their 10, so we've got 2.5 times as many troops as them. Man, they caught our guy again. That's unfortunate. Alright, it's gonna take another month and a half before we can bring this guy back. Oh, we're building up a spy network now. Hopefully this guy won't get caught. Anything we can do here? Appoint a commander. Get 10 loyalty, 15 army tradition. No downside to it. That gets our army tradition up to 84, and it's still actually moving upward. Ever so slightly. Okay, unfortunately we're going to lose this guarantee a neighbor thing. And the next idea should be pretty good because it makes marks a little bit, makes more of them available, and we get 20% morale of armies. Which could do wonderful things for us. And let's see, this has been 33 minutes, so I'm going to stop the video there and take a break. Thank you for watching. This has been a Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd.